There she is.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yelan? Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
Sounds not right. There are in this place. Not the friendly kind either.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time.
Gosh. I miss Yelan.
Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Okay, we got some bad guys. Oh shit.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat. Excuse me, a pot of your finest Junlai white tea if you would, and 2 more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Ah! Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
They're eavesdropping.
Oh, more than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
I'll say.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
I mean, if you're involved, it's gotta be serious.
Mora laundering. To the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Damn, I got a money laundering scheme in Genshin? Crazy.
Laundry? What does that have to do with me?
Oh my god.
Figures. There are 10 of them?
Paimon.
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering.
Damn.
He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean.
It's a loop.
This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well. A business which earned him the title, the Dark Financier. That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Damn.
Okay. Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him? You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
I don't think it's that easy.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler.
Hello? I didn't agree to that.
No, wait! Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something. Oh. Oh! Paimon gets it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
Did she get stupider?
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house, none of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind.
Lazy ass.
Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
It was a scheme.
Wait, so you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those spies just now were his most important agents, the two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter. They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride?
Indeed.
I'm curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Taking a criminal syndicate? I'm in. Get into a Yelan? I'm in.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too.
Ain't the first time this happened. We've been doing this for like, what, almost 5 years now?
Let's do it! For Yelan, for the people of Chenyavale, and for, the Liyue business world.
Look at him. He's happy to be there. Look how happy he is.
I admire your selflessness, Traveler and Paimon. Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontainian way?
I don't think I want to do a Fontainian way.
Exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission. Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead. The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
What the? What is that? What is? Oh. What? Okay. Interesting. What is this? What? Someone's telling me we're gonna get ambushed, so get the squad out.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
You follow Yelan to an uninhabited region in the northeast of Chenyu Vale. Until you find a covert conversion from which to scout the beach. Be listening of the Dark Financier's crew, knowing they are suspicious about the area.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Patience, Paimon, patience.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already.
Hey.
Impressive.
Hey, listen. I was a lawyer in Fontaine. I know what they're going to do with being an agent.
Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Huh, guess so. Paimon can see the port of Yelan Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication. Oh, let's hear it. Not too far off at all, Traveler. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Chenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
So what? Are we clue hunting? We clue hunting? Okay, that's a pretty, that is a very pretty camera. Hold on, let's, actually, no. Yeah.
Well, all set?
Ready.
Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
I was a lot of Scooby-Doo when I was younger, so this should be easy. I'm not being time for this, am I? Okay, I'll figure this out. Whoa. Oh, okay, so it's like that, that one item in Inazuma. I forgot what it was called, but it's like a statue of some sort. Okay. He's sleuthing. Sleuthing. Aha! These chicken eggs are okay, there's eggs. Where? Is that hole not, wait. Is the hole not relevant? I could have sworn the hole would be relevant. Where do I look for these clues? Am I just slow? Activity. I mean, I feel like the boat has to be some sort of clue, no? I mean, that just makes sense to me. Hello? Okay. I was looking at the hole earlier. Okay, I'm being... Did I break something here?
Some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Okay.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I
Sneaky.
was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
I'm back to something.
Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning.
Listen, that Sumeru loop made them incredibly smart.
Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly.
Some Sarah
That
cycle.
means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius. Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
Wait. Hold on a damn second. You get... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, wait. 50. 50. 50. 50. Okay, so they're just giving these to you. It's good to know. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, what if you're gonna end this event, like the story in Fontaine, like from the looks of it? That seems to be the logical progression of things. Okay, we're not gonna be climbing, which we're not gonna be doing. What's that? I haven't been changing rail in so long. I just forgot what some of this stuff looks like. I think the last time I explored this place was when it dropped. I'm not even joking.
And nothing out of the ordinary here either.
The more it looks, the more it could be hiding.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you.
I got this. I got this. Leave it to me.
The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
I got this, Yelan. I
Alright.
got
I know
this.
you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
I played the role of a lawyer in Fontaine, and nothing can stop me. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the lantern. I figured, yeah, someone was here. Let's see. I'm gonna assume the boat is connected. Or is it the rock? Yep. Let's see. See what else we could find. When it glows again, see, it's glowing. We already got that. Something I'm missing. Oh, footprints. I'm blind. Someone was here. Where's my next clue? Okay, so they just tell you it takes too long. That's, a little discouraging, but I'm not mad at it.
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
It's like a trap door or something.
Oh, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all.
It took me like 3 minutes,
I
Yelan.
see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier. I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout.
So we're playing as Yelan
No
now?
one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. He's got your back!
I trust your timing.
Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Nah, she's too clean for that. She's too classy. Okay, so I guess we're playing as a...
That's
Oh,
done.
I
I've
guess
noted the
not.
features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
I'm gonna somehow mess this up, I think.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time,
What's the next move?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Sounds good.
All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch.
When did she get so violent? What the hell? Okay, wait, this is a cute image. This is cute.
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying Village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead.
Oh, I'm loving
Not
this.
to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yelan Wharf in 2 days.
2 days.
Find me near the harbor.
Say less. Also, yes, I did buy the outfit. If I didn't, it'd be a shame. Okay, so if I have to make an estimation, also I love this. That it's a simple thing, but it makes things a little bit faster. Damn, the water never should freaking stop flowing. Damn, water just keeps flowing.
Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet up with Yelan. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective.
She's so happy about this. Does she forget that we were playing lawyer for Lenny and Lynette? And did she forget? I try to forget too, but I can't. That didn't happen canonically. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's still in our inventory. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's still in our inventory, if I'm not mistaken. Just that. Felix Felicium. What? What the hell? Where's that freaking... Okay, wait, where is this? Because I know it should still be in the inventory. I know I'm not getting gas for it right now. Where is it? I'll find it later. But yeah, that did happen. I must I hate to say it. We were lawyer in Fontaine. Every else we were the hero and fighter. In Fontaine we played lawyer. What? I'm gonna get it. I'm down to actually remember who the MC was, because Fontaine was odd for people like me who actually like to travel as a character.
Well done, you two. Right on time.
Any developments?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the dark financier's 2 lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidu's harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail.
Okay, wait. I've been playing Genshin for a while, so I may be cooking with this. But what if the financier is the officer she's working with? What if? Because I've done a story quiz or 2. I know how these things usually go. The first NPC you meet is usually the antagonist. That's usually how it goes. So, like, I'm inclined to go based on my past, findings and these kind of things that, the elder might not be as, cooperative as you might think, Yelan. I don't know, I could be spitballing here, but I'm just basing this on the past story quests that I've done.
But we need to be careful.
Especially the Scorpiers.
Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the dark financier.
Scamface? Is that a freaking Scarface reference?
As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse. I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you 2 inspect the goods.
But
remember to keep a low profile.
Yeah! And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
Did they put my walking 2 feet? I think I stopped playing Genshin. Because I don't want to imagine her on her 2. It's cursed. I don't want to imagine it.
Set?
Let's do this.
All right, we'll meet back up here once you're done.
Good luck. Oh. Oh, wait, this is actually easier. Hold on, I actually like this one a lot more. Oh, yeah, looking for those marks now. Okay. This I can get behind. She's just watching. Where? I feel like I should be in my Fontanian clothes. Fontanian attire for this. I think I might switch to my Fontaine clothes before we head to Fontaine, actually. Because that's obviously where this is going. We're obviously going to be heading to Fontaine sooner, so that's... I feel like switching to my... Hello? What did I freaking fall through? I saw a symbol. I don't know where it went. Wait. Whoa. Trippy. Okay. Okay, now where? Got it.
Okay, so no fake.
Kiss close. Guilty.
People are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Oh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Yelan.
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
I still think that Edler's the villain. Every story quest has a similar formula. I don't know.
The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device.
Get a sure name for that, please.
I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a...
Treasure hoarders are doing this?
And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
They're trying to send a message.
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
There's more to it than that.
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume.
Yeah, that's it. There's something up.
No, there's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
Come with you.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through!
Can I switch to my hydro form, though, before we go to Fontaine?
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know, once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani, so make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
Okay, but can I switch to... Okay, well, never mind. I was trying to switch to hydro, but, you know.
Excuse me, passengers.
Whoa.
Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Bruh. You mean they don't see this floating pixie? Yelan's head is sticking out, and Ether isn't even hiding.
Ah, please.
They're not even hiding! Look at this!
Business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
Never say rubbing off of things ever again, sir.
It looks Looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
I actually love this.
Are they...
Why just a world quest? This is too good. This should be
Why are
like...
they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
This feels more like a story quest than an actual story. Your Yellow story quest was... Meh. This feels more like Yellow story quest than her actual story quest, so I'm gonna say it.
Take this cipher.
That's a good story quest, so
Figure out
like...
their coded messages.
Cipher.
This is the plan.
The only cipher I know is,
Corday and
Pretty
Dodamani.
Cat.
You two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
This man wants to fucking kill people.
By all means. I trust your judgment.
I want to trust the Hydro, but hey.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
Nah, he just look at Ether. Bro is locked in. Look at his face. He's locked in. You know this is a serious operation.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met?
Damn.
You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yulong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
The voice is sending chills to my spine, bro.
Huh? You...
Deep ass voice.
The Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Bro does not sound like how I thought he would sound.
So you've heard of me too?
See, if she looked at me and thought I would confess to every crime instantly. If she looked at me like that, I would instantly confess to every crime I ever committed.
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup
Like
of
if I
tea
was him,
once.
I would fold.
One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Is the boat even moving?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit?
Yeah, I'm building my Yelan. I don't
Someplace
care.
I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
Yeah, I'm building my Yelan after this quest.
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Well, she's playing them. She's rage baiting them.
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss
She's
Yelan.
rage baiting these fuckers.
I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns the ship.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
Let's go.
All right. Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes.
How has no one seen us yet? We're not even wearing dark clothes. We're all clothes up.
What's with the strong
Okay.
smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
Luckily, we have the cipher. We gotta take out our cat and
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
yes, I play Star Rail. 4 minute mixing. Complicated. 50 million more.
Well, what does it say?
Look at his face. Blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship?
Yep.
Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Oh,
Okay,
sneaky.
Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
It's a shame we're not Hydra right now. If you were Hydra, we would have been able to just bomb the bomb. I'm making time for this, aren't I? Okay, this is scary. Okay, this camera doesn't even need. I just gotta look for them. Oh, they're like little boxes. Okay. Well, that's kind of cute, I think. Thinking act of. Oh. Okay, so I'm not supposed to go there. Okay. You know, it's a good thing the bombs haven't exploded yet, because I'm taking longer than I feel like I should with this section. This probably gonna be a trend for this whole quest, huh? The music, right? But the music. Okay, there's not much music, but okay, there's a lot of music. I can kind of hear it. Where are the rest of these bombs?
Return to the skies.
Forgot we're not in that land. We're essentially nerfing ourselves while not in that land. There's 3. Huh? Oh. Well, I'll be damned. It's over. Your ski man's here.
Right. That's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
I don't think we do.
Already taken care of.
Damn.
Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted
I wasn't
fast.
calm. I was
That was the
King.
perfect response to a situation like this.
Ether was calm. I was stressing.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher.
Yeah, no, yeah, crazy. Who knew she was a fan of HSR?
Wait a second.
I wonder who she means.
Corday and Dodamani.
Dead.
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Bro, she don't care. She's just freaking teasing them.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection.
Get in behind bars.
Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday.
Set in the jail.
Just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination.
God, she really
of
thought this
course.
through.
So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
Get cooked.
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Uh-huh.
Then rest assured, the Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
I am loving this.
Our sincerest thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Hydro as soon as I can, because we're in Fontaine now. And then we can go to piss.
You scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan. Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along. Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship?
I still feel like it's Edler. I still feel like it's her. I don't know.
He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction. But now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the dark financier has to find a new kind of money laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
Nice.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the dark financier.
I still feel like it's a meddler.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Poor baby.
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language.
What does that mean?
We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene.
I feel like it's
This
Edler.
invitation letter will get you into the auction.
Something is telling me it's
At
Edler.
the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
My gut is telling me it's Edler. My gut is ever wrong. Not once has it been wrong. Ever. Okay, so that, okay, I thought so. I still feel like it's Yelan. Not Yelan, what's her face? Hotel de Boer, so we gotta head to the Court of Fontaine, which is... I'm not gonna just a power. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep one of the stance. Bro's doing a freaking Sonic the Secret Rings pose. Who is that?
Alright, time to meet back up with Yelan. Our destination, a very important auction at the Hotel de Boer. This is our chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
Let's finish this. Hello, waitress.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to
Eat the pretty soda away, thank you.
Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys.
We got this, we got this. Oh, fancy. Is Navi or anyone else here? Or is it...
Wow, this place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something?
Then why isn't Navia here? Actually, no, I forgot Navia isn't exactly rich. She's moderately wealthy.
Oh, wait. The people we're after are hiding here too. It's time to get serious.
She brought...
Paimon knows just the thing.
She brought the goofy glasses back. She brought them back again. She had them in Nala, and now she brought them back for Fontaine. Oh, brother, fuck Paimon. She brought them back.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest,
He's so
hard-working
stupid.
detectives, we might as well look the part.
Why is he being so goofy? They made him into a goofball, and I kind of love it. I want a pair of detective. I want a mustache too.
Too bad. Paimon doesn't have another. But she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Gosh, you two are awesome. They're so wholesome. I love them. Ooh.
Well, you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous. But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
Yelan? It is you, right? It must be you.
Well, I am the current owner of the Yenshang Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
you kidding? You look great, dude.
No, not at all.
You look good. Damn, Ether. You speaking my mind, boy. It's perfect.
All right. Well,
She does look very good,
vacation
objectively. She
begins.
looks very beautiful.
We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
Also, the model looks different. Is it just me, or like the eyes look a deeper shade of green? The face looks a little more deep. I don't know. Something is different. The hair is different. They changed a few things with this. Not just skin, but just a different model, I think, too.
Great team, but now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
This time, your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fail it because I have a low attention span.
When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
I can't take it seriously. I'm gonna go all out.
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification.
Oh.
But the special account you two will be using during the bidding... has
Hey,
no
let's go!
impediment. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better. The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer is likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them.
I still feel like the Dark Financier is the cop from earlier.
And I'm sure he's terrified, because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier.
Then let's win this thing, shall we?
Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
The more that's what they get, the better.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is...
Oh, he's side-eyeing her.
Plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
One wrong might not be enough to slip him up. But target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat.
Even her bracelet is different, dude. I didn't notice that.
Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
We won't let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
How much HP does she have? What up? What's the build? Emblem 76 R3 C3 triple crowned. Okay, so I'm gonna go and assume they gave her a crit rate circlet here. I don't know. I can't tell what they gave her really. I mean, she looks good though. Like, what up? Cause I have Yelan too, but mine's over 80. Where is my Yelan at? Oh, did you see? I have her. I haven't really gone around to, really building her. Mostly because RNG seems to hate me. I mean, I do have a decent Hydro Goblet, maybe. I mean, I could go HP, but I have any energy regen, so. And the only energy regen one's like, you know what? Just. Let's see. I don't know why I thought that would be good. I don't know why I thought it would be good. That's on me. Yeah, so we only have 2 good pieces. Maybe 3 if you want to really stretch it. I don't know if I'd use that one personally, but yeah. Yeah, her bracelet's different too. Okay, here goes nothing. Auction time, baby. I start investigating. Oh, so now we're doing it as Yelan. Ah, okay. Oh, we use a camera, don't we? Bro switched to Hydro even without my consent. I said you can use Hydro. That's not the right pin. 18,000. I'm gonna. Damn, what the f. Okay. Found one. I don't think it's him now. I'm still convinced it's Adler, like that as like the ringleader. I'm still convinced she's the one in charge. So that's how it's done. Hey, he speaks. I mean, kinda, but not really. Oh boy, this should be good. Is this hair clipping through the freaking chair? I gotta choose. Oh, so he's the pawn. Oh yeah, he's nervous. He's pacing.
He's acting strange. And there's something off with his attire. No mistake. That's our guy. His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. Used to our advantage.
What's the plan then? Also, you have to give me a.
I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. She'll be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Ooh, what a smooth voice.
Oh, did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison
Gosh, she's.
Gardiennage will take it.
She knows she's hot. I think she knows she's hot. There's no way she doesn't.
You?
What's up, buddy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, terrible. Wow, okay, dude.
Is that so? Well,
Holy camera
I'm
angle.
interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is.
So we want to watch this guy get murked?
Eliminate?
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No. This can't be happening. The boss said that even if I got sent to the fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut, and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years.
Damn, bro, your wife is dying?
But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
Pretty much, yeah.
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return is nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction.
Wait, so is it not Edler? They keep saying he.
The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first,
Oh,
we
that's
must search your
Edler.
home for
Okay, so it's not
evidence
Edler.
of
Okay.
case.
I apologize for accusing you, Edler. I could have sworn it was you, but no, it wasn't. I apologize. I was wrong. I admit that.
Phew! Mission accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss.
Smart.
Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal.
Oh!
Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Ah, well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
Bro sounds so chill.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
Riley, become an actor. Bad guys of the week. Okay, that sounds. This is starting to feel more like a freaking Looney Tunes cartoon.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
Can you kill them
Scenario
both?
Authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor. The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
Bro's having fun.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den.
All right.
It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
Let's do this thing. I like that she's just a galaxy. Like she's just a bunch of. She's just a constellation. Okay, we're pretty far. Oh. I feel like I should be Hydra for this, but I'm still gonna Pyro. Although I probably will do a stream just using How Traveler until I don't know. Yeah, you can't escape from me.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses.
That doesn't even begin to make sense.
Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal.
Puzzle time.
But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
Let's end this.
All right. Then let's see those detective skills in action.
I ain't Batman. Okay. You know, I probably should have read that. Okay. Oh, wait, we got some.
Hey, don't forget about the investigation. We shouldn't leave this area.
Oh? I'm assuming that's the thing I gotta activate eventually. Give me the egg. Wait. too. Also, you think New Veilette doesn't know anything about this? Why is New Veilette not involved with this? Hell, Clarence should be here too, now I'm thinking about it. Chevy should be here too, now I'm thinking about it. Like, why is this Chevy here? I don't understand. What am I looking for?
Take me up.
Where is it? What exactly am I looking for here? Did I not scan that? Okay. I could have sworn I had the camera on this thing, but I guess not. Alright. What? Should it be the other way around? I feel like that doesn't even... What?
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
Why would you be? Just one guy. We can handle it. We can handle one guy. We fought gods and dragons. This is nothing. So who are they?
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure.
Damn, bro. Damn, look at this.
To fish for a bigger cut.
Damn, look at this. Damn, look at this guy.
Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
I like his voice.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Is it fight time?
Oh? A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect.
Holy!
But I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order.
Over there, Pelliccia. That's definitely a name and a half.
6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a moral laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Thank you.
Why is the dark financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
Objection.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me and then what? I just surrender?
Hey, listen, I don't mind throwing hands, bro.
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value.
Does he know?
My moral laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me.
Bro is a bit too calm. It's kind of making me a little uneasy.
I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry.
You have a huge nose.
So, Agent Yelan,
Even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life.
Oh, this is cute. These are Gardamax.
That's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Oh, this is adorable. You're sending Gardamax against someone who beat a freaking mimic of a sovereign.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said. This isn't very polite at all.
Why are you scared, Paimon?
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine. Because as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here.
Oh.
If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Oh, they got beef? Well, only yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good. They're half HP.
Things are about to get dicey.
Wait. Oh, they're not doing any. Wait, they are doing jack squat into the damage to us. Oh my god. This is like more accurate, Yelan, I think. Bro fights like freaking Rocky Albertson. You know the one local legend that pissed Dora off? That was anticlimactic.
Unbelievable. You've bested me. Fair and square.
What did you think was gonna happen? Did you think you were gonna just somehow win? Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you.
Damn, she's mad. They got beef. They got beef.
I think I'll say my piece instead.
You gonna shoot him?
You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter. Because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day, you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin. And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
Oh my god, Yelan, chill!
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
She's an agent.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now.
Man, why do you have a rolling pin? Oh. Damn. We got knocked out.
After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished.
So 6 months.
At the end of the case file.
6 months ago, we were in. Is it 5.4? 5.3?
Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon.
Yeah, February. It was like up 5.4
As a personal thanks for all your help.
during 6 months ago. If you weren't based on the lore.
bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
Go, Yelan!
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
It wasn't anything special.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before.
Let's go. She got smarter. Why is she glowing? What is going on?
Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes!
She's so happy. It's kind of adorable.
Oh, is that okay, some cool new detective skills.
Aww.
Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
Go ahead, have fun.
All right. Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memmonia.
Aww.
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation.
Ether and a normal life don't go in the same sentence.
Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
I'd be honored. Oh, there's the afterward. What is this? Oh, it's a photo. Well, okay, I think I just supported myself on what the award was. That's a little unfortunate. Another 100 primos in the book. Damn, yeah, 17,000. I don't expect any more fights for the next. So I'm just gonna go back to solo ether for this next part. I swear, navigating the Court of Fontaine is so confusing sometimes, man. Like, cause like, what do you mean I gotta go down here to get up there, and then go up there to get over there? I'm pointing, but then the guy don't have a webcam yet. Oops, silly me.
What a nice night. Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Your vacation, go for it.
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit?
Wait, is this a memory shop?
I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
Shopping spree.
Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Teyvat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
I mean, I'm still looking at that. You make me feel things that I probably shouldn't be feeling. We just spawned in. And they fade out of existence. Did Thanos get to them? Yeah, Thanos got to them twice. Damn, double blip is crazy. We really just had a freaking shopping spree.
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation. It can't be helped. Duty calls.
That's fair.
I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment, Nodcry.
Okay, so are we gonna see her in Nodcry then? Is that what they're building up to? Because Varka's in Nodcry, and is gonna be in Nodcry. Who else is gonna be in Nodcry that we know? Albedo, Wanderer for some reason. I'm assuming that's something to do with the Torre.
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward. And to set some boundaries.
Oh, boundaries, you say? Tell me more.
I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
In excess of the operation.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent.
A new title drop. New title. Another title to add to the list.
I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Not Cry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first.
I feel like Doctor would have been a lot of people that we wouldn't expect to see there. Oh, I love that. He switched to Hydro again. What did he switch to Hydro? I want to see it in my inventory. I definitely passed it. I love this so much. Easily a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 War Quest. Easily.